So I do a thing where if I watch a movie, especially if I've never ever walked out of a movie theater ever because I paid money.
I know that feeling.
Right?
I know that feeling.
So this
I'm
is
going
not in
to
a movie
devalue
theater.
my experience one way or
This
another.
is not in a movie theater, but I was like, oh, it's on Netflix. Let me do Assassin's Creed the movie.
Hey, interesting.
Right.
Forgot about that one.
So 35 minutes in, nope, quitting. Just I don't care. It was that bad.
I used to be that way with games.
Now you didn't pay for that.
No,
I mean, you did, but
technically I did,
but
I'm
you didn't pay
a
for
lot
the exclusive
more,
experience.
Right?
Yeah.
So 35 minutes in, I just turn to Leanna. I'm like, I don't think so. I think this is over now. And she's like, yeah, I really didn't want to watch this to begin with anyway. I'm like, okay, fine, we'll quit. So I'm going to talk about two things very, very, very quickly. One is just the most passionless, entertaining, dry, boring, nothing.
Well,
right?
Michael Fassbender says Assassin's Creed took itself too seriously.
I think we took it. He was a producer on this.
Yeah.
So he said that we took it too seriously. No fucking, yeah,
Ugh.
you know. So when I actually think about Assassin's Creed, I don't know about you, Willie, but when you have an amalgamation of emotions, I think there's a bit of levity that's always kind of there, either with Ezio making jokes.
Paul.
It's either Edward in Assassin's Creed 4 being, I'm a pirate, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a bit of that. There's Ezio with a girl,
Mm-hmm.
This is like it's the most boring parts of an Assassin's Creed all.
There's no dry-witted guy working
nothing.
the Animus.
There's nothing.
There's no.
He's just white movie Hollywood American man.
No. So I'm
no
just gonna
shitty
I'm just
shopkeeper.
gonna say no to everything you'll say because there's nothing.
Because there's lots of that in every one of the games,
is.
even in the first game.
Even in the first one, there's
Altair's.
God, what's his name?
the guy
Desmond had a dry wit about him.
Desmond had one, and then the guy in
British guy.
No, not even that. Like in part one, the dude who Altair kills his brother in that first mission, and he's the guy that gives you your missions, and he fucking hates you.
Yeah, and he has lots of fucking.
He's great.
Yeah, none of that.
You remember this a lot better than I do.
So by the second battle scene, because literally, I'd say 75% of the movie is in the Animus. It's outside the Animus. Then they simply go back. They just go into the Animus for battles.
Okay.
And that's it. So like,
Willie, I know you like the future stuff. I despise the future stuff.
I despise this future stuff. So just on a base level,
It was the promise of the future stuff.
on a base level, it's just boring and just like actually like I'm bored. I want to stop watching this. Now I'll go to the second point. Remember, what did we say when we first saw the trailer? There's one part that stuck out of us like, I don't know why they're doing. I mean, I know why they're doing that.
The new shape of the Animus.
It is so much worse and so much more elaborate than you could ever imagine. Do you want me to tell you?
Him hooked up to the giant crane.
Do you want me to tell you what happens?
Sure.
Are there big holographic interfaces they stand up to interact with?
So
Like
they
every movie?
give him a giant room because when he's in the Animus, his body does all the fighting moves to nothing.
Yeah, that's
Holodeck.
what I assumed was happening.
He's
in a holodeck.
not.
I
It's a
assumed-
giant crane that goes into like his spine.
Yeah.
And just it's built in such a way
And
that
he's jumping around
It
on
could
nothing.
move in any direction.
Yeah, that's what I assumed was happening.
Why would I assume that? Because that's so much more dumb.
I thought it was in his brain, but his body was doing all the stuff. And then you see it in the trailer where it's moving and he's doing a flip.
I just
nothing,
remember
yeah.
it going into his head and that was it or whatever.
Okay.
But dude, like when you're running, where are you running to? Are you in a wall? Are you running up against the wall of the gymnasium you're in?
Gotta get those.
They don't show that to you.
Gotta get those pieces of Eden, bro.
They don't show it to you in the movie because they're like, oh god, this is stupid. It makes no sense. Why
would they need to do that? Like, if he jumps onto a wall, there's no wall there. So
Blake,
does
if
he
you're-
just fall?
If you're making a movie, it's boring to have a man just laying down on a
They make
on
it
a
boring.
bed. Yeah, the rest of the movie's fucking boring. So they were like, oh god, I gotta make this exciting. Look at Michael Fassbender jumping around like a fucking idiot. What?
No,
in the movie.
I mean, I'm just wondering, like, by the point that you tapped, like,
It was in the Animus. He was fighting a bunch of guys. There people were getting hung for some reason. I couldn't follow what was happening. The one thing I'll give the movie credit for, I'm like, this is ballsy, but it's actually the incorrect move if you want to make something a little more like audience palpable, is that when they go back into ancient Spain, everyone speaks Spanish and it's all subtitled.
Cool.
What a amazing, needless thing, because it makes it more dry and sterile. Like, I'd rather a movie be completely subtitled than partially, because it's just, I don't know, you just...
So, wait. So who...
That sounds like a modern sort of brownie points thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Native.
Is he Ezio?
No, he's his own...
He's a new guy.
Character.
Old new guy. Okay.
Yeah, it takes place in Spain, and he just says, you're descended from this guy.
Okay.
But the plot's the same. Got to get the pieces of...
Yeah, but it's not like he's Desmond or that's Altair or Ezio or anyone we know. Okay, fine.
Well, because I probably they didn't want to go with the whole like end of the world plot.
Sure.
Because it's that they can't do that again or whatever. Well, they never did it to begin with, but who cares? Anyway, it was bad. I will never finish it. I was just really disappointed because when I first saw the trailers, I was like, that could be a thing. Michael Fassbender, the director, had made like a Shakespearean movie right before this, and it got like huge positive reviews, and it was like, this epic drama, and it was done really well. And I was like, well, they're all re-teaming on this project, maybe this will be fine. But holy shit, I mean, like, I'd rather watch like Double Dragon or Super Mario or any other video game movies, because at least there's an innate...
Would you rather watch Alien Covenant again?
I actually don't. Yes, I will.
Which I saw recently, just to say that.
Okay.
Would you rather...
I want to talk about that with you sometime.
Would you rather watch Dragon Ball Evolution?
I would.
Did you know you can actually thank Dragon Ball Evolution for Super?
How?
The whole reason why Dragon Ball Battle of Gods happened was the reception was so bad and Toriyama was so upset by it that he felt like he needed to make something new.
To come back.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. You pulled him out of retirement.
Yeah, it makes something so bad that it forces him to want to correct the mistake.
That's incredible, dude.
That's interesting.
So you can thank Evolution for that garbage.